Alright, hello class. Today we're going to be continuing our volleyball lesson. So for right now, we're just going to play a game of volleyball, and then we're going to assess after. So I'm going to split you into two teams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, and then the rest of you on that side.
Let's do this.
We'll pick these teams. Unfair.
No, it's a point of reference. Guys, takes too much time.
Oh, we got this.
I can spike now. We're good.
Class, point of reference, the poles. Like if you're in the net. That takes too long to set up.
Ready?
Yeah.
0, serving 0. Over!
That was not high. No, not even close.
I want to see more bumps.
Done.
Michael, since we have no net, tell them this group cannot cross the gray line. So where he's standing, that's where they're gonna stand, and here they cannot cross this yellow line.
Yellow line and the gray line.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, before we continue, this group over here cannot cross this yellow line. This group over here cannot cross this black line and the gray line.
Great job, Allison. Yeah. Great job, team.
Alright, everybody free. Alright, so now come to the middle right where I am. Alright, so what I'm seeing is we're not changing the direction of the bump. So I'm going to split you guys get into partners, and we're going to practice changing the direction of the bump. So let me demonstrate for you right now. Guys, someone help me?
I got you.
Everyone come over here. So you're going to stand right here and you're going to feed it. So what? Yeah, just and then we're going to bump. So I'm going to keep going back and forth to each poly spot, trying to change the direction of the bump. My bad. Everyone see how I'm dropping my shoulder on the one side, trying to change the direction of where I'm bumping to?
Yes.
Alright, so now get with a partner, and I have poly spots all around the gym. There might be one group with 3, and that's fine.
Okay. Direction of the ball. First game, teacher observed what is going on. He noted that there was no good direction of the ball. Several observations in here. See the space. The space is very, very, very short. Very difficult for you to bump pass a ball like that. Not to say that in terms of the direction of the ball, say like what this player is doing right now is just on purpose. It's getting on the side. But in elementary level, you have to be very, very certain and very clear of how is that toss is going to be. So he didn't say anything about the toss. He didn't say anything about the toss, and did say how the shoulder drops, but didn't necessarily highlight how is it that the arms are going to be moving in order to provide that change of direction of the ball. So yeah, in terms of the condition, you know, tossing back and forth, okay, but what's to it? At the same time, the demonstration, I forgot to say that the demonstration, when you look at the video, this video, you see that arms, the teacher himself with the arms were bent, and that's a no-no. You know, you're the role model. So you need to show exactly what is it that you have to highlight exactly what is it that you are doing. So it's more also not necessarily just the drop of the shoulder, but also is the movement of the arms and the forearms, you know, how is it that you do them. So yeah, just to increase the distance here would be good. At the same time, I am not sure what the goal here is. This is pretty much in groups of 2. I think that it would have been way much better just to have groups of 3 where there's going to always be some type of level of not unpredictability, but a level of difficulty where they do need to address the fact that the ball needs to be directed.
What I really want to see is you guys bumping more, try to keep a rally, try not to spike.
Spike.
Don't try to spike.
Don't try to spike.
We get back in the same teams as before. There. I gave it to them. I'm bumping all day. I'm spiking on you.
I will put you in the face with me.
Huh?
Get that on video.
Maybe.
I love it. Hey! Go, Rich. Go, Jordan.
So at this point, the teacher would be talking about the direction of the ball. I don't know what the rules is. I also didn't talk about any rules in order to isolate that tactic of directing the ball per se. There was no rule about that. Teacher has been mostly quiet. And that's why I said before that in the condition it would have been better to have a group of 3 where there's going to be like this need for them at one point that the ball comes back and forth for the ball to be directed by the move of the forehand, by the drop of the shoulder, yes, all of that, keeping the elbows extended, and all that, even the body just to get into a position. So multiple observations here when it comes to the sport of volleyball and this direction of the ball type of deal. When it comes to the bump pass, again, here there's no rules, no isolation of that. Never mind that there's no net here, it's just a point of reference, but that's not the point at all. It's perfectly fine to have this as a point of reference because what we're looking for is for them to understand. They have to respect, you know, crossing those lines, you know, to respect that there is an imaginary net. But again, that's not the point here. The point pretty much is precisely the movement of the arms. But the teacher has been quiet. No restrictions here in terms of isolating the skill. So yeah, multiple observations in here.
Alright, can anyone tell me what really helped you, like, change the direction of the ball?
Drop the shoulder.
Dip in the shoulder. Alright, thank you guys. This was a great lesson, and hope to see you next week.